Well, welcome to Wisconsin Tailgating with Mad Dog and Merrill. I'll be Mad Dog.
Hey, and I'll be Merrill.
And I'll tell you what, we've got a capital idea.
You know what, buddy? We got a very capital idea.
We are in Middleton, Wisconsin. We've got a great show lined up for you. It's all about brouhaha, so you stay tuned. We'll stay tuned. We've got a special guest coming up right after this. Mad Dog and Merrill, Wisconsin Tailgating at its finest.
I'm excited.
Fire up that grill.
Well, welcome back to Wisconsin Tailgating with Mad Dog and Merrill. Prost, Merrill.
Well, prost.
That looks good enough to drink, doesn't it?
Boy. All right.
Let's quiz Brian Destry. He's the brewmaster here.
Okay.
Brian, what beers have we poured
Yeah,
here
what do we
today?
report? How are we going to stump you?
That looks like our Munich Dunkel.
Okay.
And this,
Oh.
I'd say that might be our Oktoberfest.
I think
All
it may
right.
be. I think I saw her
bet you
pour the
you're right.
Oktoberfest.
So you can pretty much get every beer by the smell, can you, the aroma?
Yep, the color
Yeah.
and smell.
Well, it's great. There's a gentleman up at, we are at Capital Brewery.
Yes,
We are at
yes.
Capital Brewery in Middleton, Wisconsin. We are with brewmaster Brian Destry, and we're having a great time here today. We took a nice little tour. What a great facility, since founded in 1984, by the way. And there's a gentleman up there, and he's drinking the lakefront.
Lake House.
Lake House, thank you
Lake
very
House.
much.
It's our summer seasonal.
And go ahead.
A little bit left over. It's just a nice all malt golden lager.
Yeah, and
Perfect for the summertime.
it sounds delicious, and he said it's his favorite and the best beer here. And
Yeah.
no, I said, that's your opinion, sir. He goes, no, he says, everybody here drinks it too.
I know
There you
exactly
go.
who you're talking about, and he comes here he's 86 years young, and he comes here
Really?
every Friday afternoon for a couple of Lake House
I'll be
beers.
darned. And what's your favorite beer? Do you have a favorite
Lake
one?
House. Yeah.
Mine varies. I like
Okay.
them all. It depends what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes
Yeah.
I like a dark beer, sometimes I like a light beer. Sometimes
Well,
I'm in the mood for hops.
Yeah, I
It
know,
all
I know.
depends.
You've got great choices here. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Supper Club.
Good.
Have to, Matt. You know, your dark beer, it cannot be beat too. I mean, it's
Excellent.
just amazing.
Glad to hear. Our Supper Club beer is kind of a nostalgic beer. It's a good old American lager, brewed
Well,
the way
you know,
American lagers were about 50 years ago.
Yeah, and it's just the name is just we
Says
hosted a
Wisconsin,
party
right?
here. It was like, hey, Supper Club. You know, got to go to the Supper Club.
That's it.
Tell my wife all the time. Where you at? I'm gonna go see the Supper Club out in the garage.
Well, I'll tell you what, beers have been brewed for about 10,000 years now, since about 8,000 BC. And the monks brewed them in the Dark Ages strictly for their nutritional value. Ain't
That's
that
why
right?
I'm full of nutrition.
You're full of nutrition, is right, Merrill. That is for sure. Well, Brian, are you a grillologist? Do you like to grill?
I'm a amateur. I love to grill, but
Yeah.
Well,
I don't
that's
have
good.
The prowess as you guys have.
Well, I don't know.
Brian, that's all we
Promises.
have is promises.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you know, Brian, we have a little saying. We've been together 34 years as
Yeah,
Mad Dog and Merrill. And we have this little saying, if you boil it, you spoil it. If you grill it, you put thrill into it. So we've lived by the fact of not to par cook ribs, not to par cook chicken,
Right.
not necessarily to par cook bratwurst, even though we're in Wisconsin, people like to do them
That's
different
right,
ways.
exactly.
But today we're going to throw that caution to the wind. We're going to infuse flavor into different meat products
Sounds good.
with Capital Brews.
Awesome.
There you go.
And
if
people
you're
have
going
been,
to do it, you might as well use Capital beer.
ain't
That's
that the
right,
truth?
especially if we're in Middleton too.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Exactly
very
right.
important, very
and we're only
important.
standing about 75 yards from the actual brewing facility itself. And we'll talk about a special brew that's going to be served at Lambeau Field that we got a chance to see, and we'll talk about that in a minute or two. But let's
Okay.
get started cooking here.
This
Now-
is interesting because, you know, we always said if you boil it, you spoil it. So I'm sort of excited about this. I really am. Well, we've been cooking with beer for a long time.
You know, 34.
It's too late to try something.
No, it's not.
Exactly, yeah. 34 years ago when we started, Brian, we had fresh bratwurst, and we had old grills with lava rock, and we had flare-ups.
Yes.
Then the smoked bratwurst came into the scene, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to build a little bit of a bath, if you would, to par cook the bratwurst, and I'm going to add some sweet peppers to that brat. And by the way, we have a little theme today because it is Wisconsin Tailgating with Mad Dog and Merrill. We have a little red and white theme, so I have the red peppers and the white onions as
to hear that.
we're
There you
supporting
go.
today.
Brew rah rah.
Brew rah rah, brew rah rah. We've got some wonderful garlic we're going to throw inside of there. I'm going to put the fresh bratwurst. These happen to be some chicken bratwurst, golden plump chicken brats. And we're going to place those on top of there. We're going to take some good old-fashioned brats from Pulaski, Wisconsin.
Oh, gonna be good.
And these are some big old honker bratwurst. And we're going to par cook those with some flavor. Now we asked you some certain suggestions. This is the beer of choice for you, and it was the Capital Dark.
Yep.
And Capital Dark is one of your favorite beers
Yep,
as far
it's
as.
one, it's one that's been around since the beginning.
Is that
One
right?
of the first two original beers. So.
Yeah. And since you become a brewmaster, what beer have? Was it the Lakefront? What was it
Lake
called?
House.
Lake House. Darn it
Lake
all.
House. He'll get it. We'll get it. By the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen, he'll know that it's
Now the Lake
House.
House, according to that gentleman, was the first one you made.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
good. Good. We got something right. Uh-oh, what am I doing?
That's a twist off.
Can you do it for me then?
Here.
Thank you.
There
Yeah,
you
pour it
go.
right on there.
There
You're
you
the
go.
expert,
All right.
for goodness sakes. So that's
Good
the Capital
job.
Dark. Now I'm going to place this with a little bit of butter tabs on top.
Gotta have butter,
Just
man.
a little bit of butter top on top. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of lime over the top of that, and we're going to cover that up, and we're going to place that on our Napoleon little travel Q grill. So I'm going to cover that up with aluminum foil, and we're going to par cook those and brown them up at the end of the presentation.
All right.
And the next
sounds
one we're
good.
going to do, we're going to work on is some wonderful chicken wings.
I love
And chicken wings. Chicken
I like
wings
some
are one
wings,
of
too.
Gotta do.
chicken wings are one of those things that we've been preaching to sear them up, cook them on a lower heat, direct method or indirect method of cooking, and we never talked about or thought about doing a par cooking of the chicken wings. But I'm going to grab some chicken wings. I'm going to toss those on the bottom. Let me just get those. We'll let that
There
other
you
pack
go.
go there. And I'm going to slice up. We're going to do a little spicy one.
Nice.
Oh,
Sounds good. Spicy, spicy,
good,
spicy.
Good. We'll take
So I've
that,
got a
sir.
couple of jalapenos, and I'll show this in just a second. I'm going to make a couple cuts into those. So we
Don't
got the seeds
rub
and
your
all.
eye, whatever you do. For a guy's sake, you'll be crying all the way home.
This is a nice peppery thyme.
Okay.
Peppery thyme. So we're going to strip that and put that over the top of that. So a little thyme over the top. We got some onions and we got some garlic. And I'm going to cook some little redskins with that, little salad taters.
Boy, can you smell that thyme? Can you smell
Oh,
that
isn't that
there?
delicious? I just love the smell of that fresh thyme. Now we
Little
chose,
sausages over there.
I think we're doing the Oktoberfest.
Yep.
And this is a seasonal beer.
Yep. It's our fall seasonals. It's a German style lager. Technically,
Oh.
its name is a Marzen, so it's a red lager.
A red lager.
So you said a mark. That's a what?
Marzen.
And what's a Marzen?
That's just
Oh, about $2.
it's a type of German lager.
Okay,
Little,
all right.
Like an amber German lager.
All right, gotcha. Boy, can you smell that?
Isn't that smell delicious?
It's just I really can't wait because we never get a chance to do this type of thing when we're doing shows because it's basically just grilling. But everything's in the pan, man. It's in the pan. It's in
So-
the pan. It's the pan, man.
So we're going to flavor infuse. The next one's going to be some nice shrimp.
good shrimp.
Shrimp sounds good on
I
the barbie.
love boiled shrimp. You know, there's so many different ways, but you can't go wrong with boiled shrimp. All right, and then the shrimp here, we got a little oregano, we got a little bit of lemon, we got some garlic, we got some peppers, onions. So first of all, let's go ahead and just load this baby up. We got raw shrimp. Shrimp really doesn't really take that long to cook in there. And a lot of people sometimes, if they want, will even add some ears of corn in there, some kielbasa, if you like, but we're just doing the good old shrimp. And I'm gonna put the whole peppers right in there, sir. Same thing with on the garlic.
Can I just say, I got to open up my my chicken wings because I forgot the hot sauce. I got a little habanero.
Oh,
Is that okay? Is that all right?
what do you mean a little habanero in there? Did you see how much it's the
Well, I may not use it all, but I'm going to sprinkle a little habanero seasoning in there.
Let's see what it's going to be like.
And this is
there.
a little bit of habanero sauce, just by the way, just so you know.
All right, I got
forgot
a
about
little lemon in here. I got the squeeze of the lemon on that. Good old oregano. I just love the aroma of oregano on there. So we're going to just peel those off, little pieces. I even put even the stems in there because you're not going to eat that with the shrimp. All right.
So tours at the brewery,
Yeah, we do tours 4 days a week.
4 days a week.
Yep, or 3 days a week. No, 4 days. Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Saturday and Sunday, it's obviously all afternoon.
Yep.
Fridays, it's in the evening, and Wednesdays, it's the evening as well.
Now we're here in a nice, the first start of the fall season.
Yep.
Tailgate season just beginning, and you open up at 3 o'clock
Yes, on Fridays.
on
Yep.
Fridays.
Yep.
What is today?
Today's a Friday.
It is Friday. It's Friday.
So you open up in Middleton at
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
On Fridays. Saturdays and Sundays, it's noon, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, it's 4.
yeah. Okay.
All right, I
good.
got the shrimp in there. I got a little amber beer in there. We're going to cover that up.
Well, that's gonna
Let
be
that
delicious.
boil
You got
about
the butter in there.
5, 10, 15 minutes. Cover that up. I mean, the flavor with on the beer there is just absolutely awesome.
Yep.
Here.
And I noticed you put some lemon in there, which is that'll play well with our amber because our amber features a hop called Cascade, which is known to have a real citrusy flavor and aroma.
Okay, boy, I'm getting awfully thirsty here, and then we happen to be on television.
I
we
thought
gotta
we were
do
getting
this.
filled with knowledge.
There we go. We are getting filled knowledge. All right. Hey, we're gonna steam things up a little bit here.
And here I got a couple little slabs of cod.
Yes.
So the cod, you're right, we're gonna steam the cod done. So we got a little celery chopped up.
That's something that we get paid, Mr. Producer, is a little salary.
Very little celery.
Very little salary.
Hey, so while he's building that,
All right.
I'm gonna walk off camera here.
Okay, go right ahead.
This baby right here, we got a chance to see the 16-ounce Capital Ambers being filled.
Yep.
And talk a little bit about.
Yeah, so it's just our amber beer, but the 16-ounce package is unique. The Green Bay Packers said they'd love to have our Wisconsin Amber product in Lambeau Field this year, but they want us to put it in 16-ounce cans. Well, our current packaging machinery can't do 16-ounce cans, so we hired a mobile canning outfit to come to the brewery for the weekend, and we're going to fill 44,000 cans of 16-ounce cans of Wisconsin Amber.
And the majority of
cans
that,
at a time.
and the majority of that is, so if you're at the Packer game,
Yep.
you get a chance to make sure you ask for the Capital Amber.
Yep, we'll be at 8 different stands across the stadium. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
isn't that
Which
nice?
one? I'll have to look you up there, buddy.
know, that's great.
My good old buddy Brian. I'll have to see you. All right, hey, we got some celery in there. We got some onions. I got some pepper. I got a little butter in there, a little fresh squeeze of the rest of the lemon there.
There it is. And
Lemon
what was
there.
the beer of choice on this one?
The beer
let
of
me put the
choice.
cod on there first, there, sir. A couple nice little sections of cod.
That
over
was the
top of
Doppelbock, am I correct?
Blonde Doppelbock. You
All
got it.
right.
It's a twist off, remember?
I know, but I'm a professional. All right. And we're going to pour this in, and we're actually going to steam this. We're going to cover this up.
So we don't want to really make
We
it
don't
sure
want to
it's
make sure it
soaked.
doesn't get to the fish here, which it isn't.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cover that up. And oh, you know, I'm just excited. I really have. We haven't done something like this for a long time.
So Brian, you can find Capital beer throughout the state of Wisconsin.
Absolutely, everywhere in Wisconsin.
Everywhere in Wisconsin. Look for it at your local brewery, liquor store,
Grocery store,
grocery
Yeah.
store. You got it.
convenience store. We should be in all of them.
If
got
it's
it.
not, make sure it is. Right? Ask for it. Exactly right.
Ask for it.
We
I
got to
like
keep
it.
Brian
Let
in
me know.
business here.
We'll
Here.
make sure it gets there.
So and then a website for Capital.
Just capitalbrewery.com, but capital's with an A out.
All right. I like that. I like that.
We'll be right back with Wisconsin Tailgating with Mad Dog and Merrill.
Should open a tandem bike shop.
What's this hot mess?
Chillin' and grillin' chicken.
Listen, bruh. See this? Untrimmed fat. And the size? It's been sodium injected. This chicken's been on the juice.
Look, we're here to help.
Hello, chicken.
Later, bad chicken.
As a mother, I choose healthy snacks for my children. What they eat now can have a lasting effect on their overall health. Cherry Delight dried cherries provide a healthy snack and taste delicious. Unlike sugary treats, these tasty fruit snacks are all natural and provide essential nutrients and vitamins important in growing bodies. From chocolate-covered Cherry Delights to tart cherry juice, these snacks are full of nutrition. Visit us in Forestville, just 30 minutes from Green Bay, or order online at countryovens.com.